Welcome. Before I'm switching over to unedited me, I want to thank all the new subscribers and the people that place amazing comments and watch all the live streams. You guys are awesome. So I'm here on the Militracks site and this is the vehicle list page. You can look this up for yourself. It's in German and English if you want. Yeah, we have a piece of text here. It says some interesting things about the Stuka, Hetzer, Renault and the 30AT. But I'm going to have a look at it after I'm done with the normal vehicle list. Now first up are some motorbikes. We have the R12, the R71 and the R75, and this is the sidecar version. Next up is a Breda, and I have no idea what this is, and it's a Italian artillery tractor. Okay, that's pretty interesting to see. Next up is a DKW, now that's another motorbike. We have a Ford truck, a Hanomag staff car, and next up is a Hetzer. And this is probably the Hetzer that, by the looks of that picture at least, is the Hetzer that was at Militracks last year. And I think this one comes from England. I'm not sure if it's a real Hetzer, and it's probably a G13 post-war version. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool to see it drive around. Okay, so next up is a horse. And another one. And the second Tiger. And it says here that the Tiger will be expected to leave on Tuesday, 15th of May, and the day of arrival is not known. It also says here that it will not be joining into ride-alongs, so that what that means is that if you buy a ticket for a heavy vehicle or a tank, you will not be able to ride on this tank. Okay, it also says here that even though it will not join into ride-alongs, it will be driving around a few times a day. So that probably means that it will be driving in the morning and maybe later in the day. Okay, the next vehicle is the Group Prots and a Geschützepanzer, a the Mach 1 ton and a Lorraine. This one is also, I saw this one last year and it's really fast. And if you have any tracked vehicle tickets, you want to pick this one because it's really fast and really fun. Okay, we have a Mercedes, a Geschützepanzerwagen, and this is the 251, and this is the one from Denmark. And this one has a really interesting story because it was an ex-Stuka Fuß vehicle, and that's the one with all the rockets to the side, and it's the only surviving Stuka Fuß vehicle in the world. And it also was placed into a unit in Denmark that cleared the mines, and the mine clearing units were German POWs, and they were forced to drive in these vehicles and drive over the minefields, detonating the mines. They used Panzer IIIs and Stuks and the big FAMOs, the 10 tons. So that's also pretty interesting to know. Okay, next one is another Pioneerswagen, of now another 251. It's the one with the bridges on top. 5-tonner half-track, an 8-ton half-track, the Kettenkrad, and there will be a lot of Kettenkrads present at Militracks, an Opel Blitz, another Opel Blitz, an Opel Blitz Maltier. So that's pretty interesting. It's the half-track version, and I've never seen one drive before, so that will be pretty interesting to see. And another Opel Blitz, so that's Opel Blitz Galore. And an Opel Olympia, a Panzerkampfwagen 30AT. And I will come back to this because there's something you need to know about this vehicle. And a Phenomenon Krankenkraftwagen. Okay, that just means ambulance. And a Porsche Gubelwagen. So that's the prototype for the Gubelwagen 82. Renault FT, that's also really interesting to see that drive around. Next one is a Rupeler Schlepper Ost, that's the RSO. That's also really interesting to see because they're really rare and you wouldn't see them drive a lot around anywhere. So that's really interesting and really fun to see. It's a Schweres Wehrmacht Schleppler, that's another half-track. the 12-ton, here we come to the big boys. And that's the 80-ton FAMO. That's also really interesting to see, and it's pretty much every year present at Militracks. The Steyr, a Tatra, a Kugelwagen, another swimwagen, another swimwagen. Here's another swimwagen. So, yeah, like always, there are a lot of Kugelwagens and swimwagens present at Militracks. We kijken even Wanderer Special. And a Zundap. And another, with a sidecar added. So, yeah. And of course the Trappenfahrrad. Or just bike for German. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. But coming back to this little text, it says something about the Koningstiger, like at the Koningstiger page here. And we have something about a Stuk, that there would be a Stuk present, but there are certain permit problems with the German Kriegswaffentransportgesetz. There will not be, maybe there will not be a Stuk present this year. So that's, yeah, pretty sad to hear. But the next up is a Hetzer and a Renault. Now, those are on transport right now to Overloon. And the 38T has pretty much the same problem the Stuk has. It has transport and permit problems. And I'm not talking about the 38T, the Hetzer version. No, I'm talking about the Panzerkampfwagen version I showed you. This one. So, okay, that's pretty sad to hear. I really want to see that drive around, and of course the Stuk as well. That's also a really nice vehicle. I'm also really interested in what for Stuk this is, because yeah, it's a Stuk from Germany, so maybe it's the one that's in military possession and that's already been at Overloon. So yeah, or it's another one, a new one, maybe in private collection. So yeah. That's pretty sad that we're not going to find out what Stuk that is. But okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget, I'm going to live stream next weekend. I'm going to probably live stream 4 times, so the people at home can enjoy Militracks as well. So I hope to see you next weekend.